Yvonne Nelson is not who you think she is. She's a cold-blooded bitch who cannot keep a man. In the movie Princess Tyra, Part 2. Now, to better understand this video, you should watch the first part of this series. It will come over here. Look at it. It's coming over here. But I'll give you a quick recap of the first movie. This guy is a prince. He's supposed to marry this girl who is the princess. But she's a pompous bitch, and so he doesn't like her. But he falls in love with this maid and she gets pregnant for him.
Listen, Kay, by the way, there was this young woman who came looking for you.
Hey, this phone cover, wow. If you used or even saw this kind of phone cover back then, your children should be old enough to audition for talented kids by now. So now Kay is out of the country and his mom tells him that Mafia is pregnant.
And she claims that you have made her pregnant. Is it true?
And so he comes back to Ghana because he needs to see the woman who his potent seed had germinated in. He's humble enough to come in a taxi and not a royal convoy, but he's also proud enough to let his servant carry his bag. Nice.
So tell me something, Kay. What do you propose to do now after you have stooped so low as to lay with a common maid?
Why is that a problem? If you have to lay with someone, you have to go low. I'm sure at some point he even let the maid come on top of him, destroying the hierarchy totally. So while he's back looking for his baby, the almighty Princess Tyra comes to look for her boyfriend who had just impregnated somebody else.
Tell the prince to come before my royal presence.
I'm sorry, is she not supposed to love the guy? Does she even want him at all? Because how does she expect him to like her back if she keeps treating him like a servant? Is he not a royal too? Why won't you go to his royal presence?
I do not have the time to sit in your house. I therefore will go straight to the reason I came.
Like, even if she's a bitch, shouldn't she be soft for the prince, the guy she loves? That would make more sense, but this character is so one-dimensional that she's mean to everybody.
What do you think? Your father's kingdom extends to my doorsteps? No, it doesn't. Therefore, you think you can control me?
Every 1 minute to be our slaps, Nemo. The amount of slaps in this movie is unbelievable. This guy again, you see that guy at the back? Almost every movie he was a bodyguard or some kind of guard. That was his destiny in the movie industry. In the Beyonce movie, he was the bodyguard. Now, while the prince is getting slapped, Mafia is somewhere trying to remove his baby from her stomach. But unlike the real Yvonne Nelson, Mafia was unsuccessful. And it's at this point that shit gets weird. It's like all these people in these old movies have some kind of Parkinson's disease, because why do you have to always drop your glass when you see something crazy? You cannot be surprised and grip an object at the same time. I swear, even if they were holding babies and they saw something crazy, they'll drop the baby. Abba. But yeah, he's shocked because he has seen Mafia and Ice Water Spice over there. I mean, she's not as light skinned as Ice Spice, but she has the hair. But the problem is...
Very sorry.
Oh my gosh, what are you talking about? Who are you? I don't know you. I've never met you in my life before. And my name is not Mayfair.
Mayfi. Oh, I see. You're not from here, are you?
But if you care to know, my name is Ashley. Ashley Johnson.
And you sounded Ghanaian completely until you said Mayfi, but it's okay, carry on. As far as we know so far, Ashley is just a Mafia lookalike. The lookalike thing has been there for a long time. Because at that same time, Mafia is in the hospital fighting for her life because he tried to remove the baby, but the baby was still intact. Yvonne Nelson cannot relate. That's the last Yvonne Nelson abortion joke, I promise.
He threw it in my face.
It's like they wrote some kind of mental disease into this character, because what is this?
Do I deserve this, Mom? Do I?
Yes, you deserve this. You talk to the prince like a servant. Why the fuck would he like you?
The two of you were very upset and probably must have said things to each other that you really didn't mean to say.
But still, that's no excuse for him to disrespect me the way he did.
I know.
What? Disrespect you? Jesus Christ. Have you lost your memory? You are the one who slapped the prince in front of the guards and the servants. Now, the doctor who took care of Mayfair in the hospital took her home because she had nowhere to go. And instantly, his wife does not like her. Why?
Darling, who is she?
She's an orphan who needs help and a place to lay her head.
Please excuse me. How would I know if she's not your daughter or was one of your several mistresses?
Oh, okay, he has a history of cheating. Makes sense. It's also very weird that you bring a young girl with a nice body home and tell your wife, oh, she's coming to live with us. I just brought her from the hospital. Kind of weird. Now, in the very next scene, we go back to Princess Tyra and the prince, and we get some shocking information.
You disgust me.
Then why did you defile me and take away my precious bride of womanhood?
Hey, Raj, so you're too no or you chop the princess too? Hey!
Rubbish. Absolute nonsense.
Was there a movie back in the day where Vicker did not eat everybody in the movie? Seriously, was there one?
Come to think of it, don't you think it is traditionally wrong for you not to honor the presence of a princess, let alone the princess of your world?
Hey, Muna Muni, Ghallywood, princess of your world. See.
Not if that princess would not let me have my peace.
And what other peace can be greater than sharing love with a woman of strength and fame?
I don't know, the peace that you are not giving him right now by complaining with all these big expressions. The dialogue in this film is weird as fuck.
Love is raw. Not rude and proud. Love is caring. Not rich and arrogant. I don't see where you fit in.
But you still fit your dick into the princess. This guy in Casa, they should hang him like in the Beyonce movie. They should hang him again.
Look, you must learn to take yourself off some of this stress. Don't forget you're pregnant.
Yes.
And it is not a Ghanaian movie if they don't do some kind of mental monologue.
So this is true. Because I've not been able to give Kofi a child.
Why were you hiding behind that pillar? Do you think nobody will see you from there? Are you okay?
He goes to bring his mistress in disguise of an orphan, pretending to help, whereas in the true sense of word, she is pregnant for him.
Nobody talks like this in their head, please. Whereas in the true sense of the word, nobody uses that kind of language in their head ever. And do you know what is coming next? Some of you can see it's coming, but some of you...
What relationship do you have with my husband? Come here.
I'm not sure my name, don't look at my face. So yeah, Raj and Ashley, the girl who looks exactly like Mafia, are now dating, which is weird. Because if he's dating her, then it's because she looks like his first love, Mafia, not because he actually likes her. And also, has he stopped looking for the woman on whose fertile soil he planted his potent seed? At that same time, something else was about to happen to the real Mafia, but once again...
Mafia!
Welcome, ma.
My sitting room littered in this manner? Come here.
You think it's a funny? You'll be seeing two. Now, at some point, Princess Tyra saw Raj and Ashley.
Okay. Mafia.
And so she goes to cry to Raj's mom. And then at that same time, Raj brings Ashley to the house to introduce her to his mom, stupidly.
That's the imposter.
All hell breaks loose and something was coming for Raj, but...
Don't even think about it.
he saw it coming and he stopped her.
If you dare put a finger on her, you will see the beast in me.
Oh shit, beast of no nations, yeah? But just when we thought everything was going to end smoothly,
Come here. How dare you! Now get out of my house.
Mother!
Ashake is even tired of singing. Too many slaps. So now Princess Tyra is angry because she thinks her maid has stolen her boyfriend for real and has gone to polish herself and now is looking nice. And so she goes to Ashley's house. And let me tell you, it does not get more Ghallywood than this scene. This entire dressing and the way she removed the shades slowly, right from the Ghallywood playbook into the Ghallywood Hall of Fame. Every movie had a scene like this.
I see you choose to remain unreasonable. I therefore have no option but to deal with you my way.
Would you get out of my face? And when you're tired of staying, make sure you ask your maids to clean my premises.
Okay, do you have more to say?
One more thing. Make sure you leave my premises clean. I don't have time for piffles.
Ah, is that not the same thing you just said right now? Is that the same thing but with different words? Why are you saying it again?
Mafia, let's play.
So the rest of this part of the movie is just a back and forth between Ashley and Princess Tyra. Leave my boyfriend alone. No, I will not leave my boyfriend alone. All that shit.
I came here to warn you to stay away from my son. For how long will we continue this hide-and-seek affair?
You can tell at this point the writer had lost ideas and they just wanted to stretch out the movie like a virgin on her wedding night. Now Mafia's baby bump is very clear and guess what?
I don't want to get caught in the crossfire. I want this pregnancy off.
Ashley is also pregnant, but she wants to remove it. The amount of pregnancies and abortions in this movie, you would think it was based on a true story. I haven't mentioned names. And at this point is where the boring shit stops and something crazy happens.
Now, this is a warning. Stay away from Kay.
And that's how the part 2 ends. Ashley gets shot. Who ordered the shooting? Stay tuned. I'll be back with part 3. You probably already know who. If you're watching this video 2,000 years from now, part 3 is probably on the screen somewhere or somewhere up here, so you can watch it.
I'm suffering enough of humiliation.
I still won't ask you to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. I will ask you to leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about the video. Let me know what you think about my video, the movie. I really like the movie. Okay, Princess Tyra is a great movie, and the part 3 gets much better, so stay tuned for that. I'm talking too fast. Also, I stream every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. I'm doing that now, so come and let's chill out. 7:30 p.m. GMT. And the link to my Telegram group will be in the description and in the chat. It will be in the pinned comment. So if you want to join, feel free. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys soon in another video. Sing the song.
Ever ask you to like and subscribe, but you go fi share my video if you know you're feeling my vibe. People are gonna never ever ask you to like and subscribe, but you go fi share my video if you know you're feeling